Hello there, how are you? I am Anna Pollard at MyFunScience. I am an instructor for technology and art. Keyboard shortcuts are keys or a combination of keys you can press on your keyboard to perform a variety of tasks. Using keyboard shortcuts is often faster than using a mouse because you can keep both hands on the keyboard. Keyboard shortcuts are also universal, which means you can use many of the same shortcuts in a variety of applications. For example, you can use the shortcuts to copy and paste text in a word processor and in a web browser. Many keyboard shortcuts require you to press two or more keys in a specific order. For example, to perform the shortcut Control plus X, you would press and hold the Control key and then press the X key, then release. You'll use the Control or Alt key to perform most keyboard shortcuts. You'll find these keys near the bottom left corner of your keyboard. A plus sign in a shortcut means that you need to press the multiple keys at the same time. A comma in a shortcut means that you need to press multiple keys in order. These keyboard shortcuts are useful when working with text in a word processor, email applications, and more. They can help you perform commonly repeated tasks like copying and pasting text. You can use keyboard shortcuts to open, close, and switch applications. When you're working with a file like Microsoft Word document, shortcuts can be used to create new files, find words, and print. So you may want to go back through this video and make a note of these shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts can also be used to navigate your web browser. Many of the text shortcuts here that you're looking at now are also useful online, like the shortcuts for selecting, copying, and pasting text into your web browser's address bar. Note that some of these shortcuts may work a bit differently depending on the web browser you're using. When you press the Alt key, you will have access to all of the menus in the current application. This means you can perform almost any task with just your keyboard. For example, you can type Alt plus F plus X to quit an application. When performing these shortcuts, you will not need to hold down the Alt key. In many applications, you'll find keyboard shortcuts next to menu items, like you see here. In some applications, you may need to hover over a button to display its keyboard shortcut. You'll use the Command, Option, and Control keys to perform most keyboard shortcuts, and you'll find these keys near the bottom left corner of your keyboard. So your keyboard shortcuts on a Mac are slightly different than your keyboard shortcuts on a Windows, and it's usually just the difference is the Command and the Control key. These keyboard shortcuts are useful when working with text and word processors, email applications, and more. And they can help you with commonly repeated tasks such as copying and pasting. And again, you're in the Mac with the Command key. You can use keyboard shortcuts to open, close, and switch applications when working with a file such as Microsoft Word document. Shortcuts can be used to create new files, find words, and print. This is Mac. Okay. Some more Mac commands. And keyboard shortcuts can also be used to navigate your web browser like they are with the Windows. The Mac can do the same. Okay. And again, on the Mac, you'll also find keyboard shortcuts next to menu items. So When you look for shortcuts this way, you'll notice that OS X uses a few different symbols to indicate different keys on your keyboard, including these here. Okay. Go back through this video, jot down your keyboard shortcuts on that you need with your Windows or your Mac computers. And I hope that speeds up your work for you. Hope to see you soon and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.